Welcome back to Come On Ref Academy. I am Sarge. I know it's the holidays, you're busy, you're out hanging out with your family, but if you have some time to decompress, let's go over some of these 6 plays so that we can keep sharp, because right around the corner we have the holiday tournaments for specifically varsity and JV. So as we progress into the new year, let's start off sharp. All right, let's go. Okay, this is the first of 6 clips, and let's focus on our primary responsibilities and looking at how we're going to get to the spots, look at angles, and then we're going to circle back and look at maybe a rule so we can get some context. All right, here we go. Roll it. All right, first run through. Good hustle to the lead. Center was at a good spot. All right, so legal guarding position. Good hustle from center. It looks like the new lead has a good look, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe this could definitely cause a little problems if they shut the door on the play. All right, let's keep it going here. All right, let's go in a little closer here. All right, we can officially say legal guarding position established. Okay, so that is good to go. So I think we could say 100% this could be an angle issue, but most definitely our player is legally set. So this is going to be a player control foul. Yes. All right, let's move on to clip 2, and we're gonna focus on the legal guarding position or not, and how our offensive player is moving. So here we go. Roll the tape. Okay, official called a block. Okay. I'm going to stop right there. So, obviously his hand is underneath the ball. So, if you really wanted to get picky about it, we would start with, overcarry. I mean, you could eliminate the rest of this right there if you wanted to. If you wanted to. So let's move on here. Moving on. Okay, so the shoulder is leaned in. However, number 3 is also leaning in. Okay, so we have to consider that. Okay, so we have again the defense lurching forward, still within that plane of defense. Okay. Okay, so all right, so if we were to eliminate all the other nonsense of this play and get right to there, we have a player control. This is easy. We have angles here. We have good looks on the lead. But this one is not as simple as one would think, because we have to really think about is the defense in a legal guarding position, or is the position of the defense causing the player to reroute? So right there, to me, that's a block. Right there. That's a block. Okay? Pointing at the knee. Okay? And the direction. I'm probably going to get a lot of heat for this one. But, so, I mean, you could say that the speed of this leads you to believe that that's a block and then a reaction from the defense. Right there. Okay, that's the block, in my opinion. The player is moving around. He hasn't pushed off his arm yet. Now he's pushed off his arm. All right, so I'm 50-50. I think even the mechanics could have been better and sold it better. This could have been one of those blarges where you're like, yeah, absolutely a block, but yeah, absolutely later down past that was a charge, or absolutely carryover. What, a violation. This is an interesting one. It really is to me. It really is fascinating. Because if you look at it, right there, that's the block. And then there's the player control. So 50-50. I'm 50-50 on this one. I know people will probably say they can't believe it, but I think if the mechanics are right, if they were right, pop up and block. But you got to sell this one. This is not just a random call. But at the same time, you could definitely get away with, specifically if you're in your angle, could definitely get away with a player control foul. So I'll leave that up to you. This is 50-50 on me. All right, let's move on. All right, moving on to clip 3. This play happens a lot, and it's going to be on the inline. So let's take a good look at it. Roll it. Ball goes up. Rebound. Boom. Okay? So, one would think that's easy, right? Let's look at it slow. All right, shot goes up. Rebound. Okay. So, to me, this is generally called exactly the way it's called. However, this time, because the ball has been established and the player is dribbling it, okay? The player is dribbling the ball, caught, dribble, okay? Now, here is the thing. There seems to be no control, but because White is leading out, is rearranging the direction of the dribbler, which forces the player out of bounds. Okay? So I'm not gonna go and say, 50-50 on this one. Okay? I strongly believe this one is going to be a block. Catch, push. Right there. Now, whose ball is it? Black's ball. Okay? It's going to be Black's ball. So this one is easier. It's a little easier to understand. Yeah. So I'm not going to take too long on this one. That, to me, is a block. It's going to be Black's ball on the inline. Okay? Boom. Raise the hand. Push or block. whichever one you feel comfortable with. I would see. What a block or is it a push? Body. Okay, that's body. So let's go with. He's not using his hands. It's torso. Okay. And then the direction is side to side. So it's going to be a block. It's going to be a block because I don't see any hands. However, you can give the indication of a shove, indicating the block. Now, in short, this specific play turned out to be not what I'm saying. So this happens a lot. So let's be a little bit more clear on this when this happens. Adjudicate this quicker so we don't have anybody questioning. You know, when a player's being shoved out of bounds and specifically has the ball, we got to call this immediately. So this one's easy. Like I said, block. You could even throw in a push. Whatever it is, it's indicating the player was forced out of bounds by white. In my opinion, I would love to hear yours. All right, moving on. All right, let's keep rolling here. Dribble up top. Oh, man. Let's do it again. Legal guarding position established. Slide. Boom. Slide. Whew. All right, well. Probably going to get some heat on this one, too, because I'm seeing a player control. I am seeing a player control. Well, I'm calling a player control. Yeah. Okay. Forward. All right. Here's the line. Here's the line. Okay. Shoulder is down. Player is moving in a player control legal guarding position established direction. Yeah. Scratching my head on this one too. Here. 1, 2. So, okay. So this is what the official is seeing. There's a... So the official is seeing this right here. This portion and the lean in. However... One would say this is a position of legal guarding position and moving, and the player leaning in displacement. Okay? I'm not trying to make this one harder than it is. That's player control. We're going the other way. Okay? So, boys and girls. Yeah, definitely. We're going the other way. 1 step through. Oh man, that spot right there, it bothers me a little bit. Step. Wait a minute. Step. Legal. Okay. this looks like to me like a legal guarding position. The more you do these, more complicated things start to get in the processing. That's why when it happens fast, this would be a player control easily. Boom, we're off to the races. When you do it in slow motion, it gets tricky. All right, player control. All right. Moving the other way. Moving on to the next one. All right, let's keep the ball rolling. Roll the clip. Now, I sort of forgot what this one is, so bear with me. Okay. Player set. Player goes up. Passes it. Player goes down. No call. Okay. This one's not hard, but this is going to be different from like one of the normal calls where the player is passing it. So sometimes I think that officials can go through the processing of a call and think because a ball has been passed that it alleviates the competitive matchup and everything dissolves. But this right here, you could easily... Okay, so you could do this. If you really don't like the player control and you're looking at me sideways, you could be like, boom, block on the pass. Or, boom, player control. Okay? But for me, specifically, this is a player control on the pass. Yeah, this one's rather easy. Now, one could even say, was his feet established? Yeah, he's still on the ground. Great play, legal guarding position. I don't know. This one probably was it's 20-7 score, second quarter kind of thing. It happens. It shouldn't happen, but it happens. Okay, moving on. All right, we're pushing along here. This is the last one. So I'm going to end with one really easy, but at the same time, looking at someone that is taller and looking at how they make their steps when they receive the ball. Here we go. Roll the tape. Okay. Catch. Okay. Everybody in the stands knows what it was. Okay. It was traveling, right? So, one more time, boys and girls. One more time. Catch. Okay. He didn't put the ball down before he took off. And everybody knows that's traveling. So. I just figured we'd end with that. Something sort of, easy. So, there it is, boys and girls. Finishing off with the travel. Hope you got something out of this. Every time, I'm just gonna rewind all this, but when you watch these videos, and when I edit them and I go back and I look, you can start to second guess yourself on a lot of things. Slow-mo is one of the most gut-wrenching things in officiating. I was actually told don't watch it in slow-mo a long time ago by a mentor of mine who's passed away. But I have, and I realized there's a reason why. Because you start to get the minutia of it, and you question yourself, and you're looking at different things. But slow motion does sort of really point some things out. So, again, when we're watching film and we are committed to getting better, We have to be sold on the process. We cannot skip around and think that we're going to get good by doing nothing. So, appreciate you watching the film with me. And if you want to criticize one of my calls that I feel maybe was a different call from what I have seen here, feel free. I am all about getting better and seeing a perspective from others. Now, I did talk to K-Dog. I sent her some of the clips. And so she got, she threw in some feedback. And, I like to do that. I get the feelers out and see what other people feel about things and then put things together. You're going to see more of her down the road. I'm trying to get more people involved because it's just a team. When you have a team and you're putting all your knowledge out there, people can learn. So it's not just me. Other than that, this is my out. And I hope everybody has a fantastic holiday. I hope everybody embraces the year that's coming. I hope everybody realizes that we need each other as a crew. I hope everybody understands that we need to be patient and understand the new officials need support. Older officials need to continue on encouraging. And most importantly, be a good partner. Stand for something. Believe in something. Don't let your ego run you. And just understand that when everybody's on the same page, things tend to go the right way. Other than that, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the encouragement. And I appreciate everything you have allowed me to bring to you. I wish everybody a fantastic new year. Bring your A game for the holiday tournaments. Don't let anybody down. Other than that, have a good one, everybody. Peace out.